Greetings, friends, and welcome to the channel. I'm Mistress Luna, your guide through readings, heavily focused on the twin flame journey and soul connections. And today, we are going to talk about letting go. So, this is such an important message. It is going to be a fairly short video because there's really not much to the idea of letting go, but really just the surrendering to the universe, to detaching from our twin flame or the physical person in our twin flame, to things that we feel we need, and really cleansing ourselves and healing by going within. And as you may have noticed, I did upload a different type of video where I created a spread, and I may explain it a couple of times as I do it, because it is something that I created, and I really like to talk through my spreads. So that's something you may notice a little different happening. Also, I, instead of having the chakra dice and an extra thing right now to shorten up a little bit some of the readings, I will still pick crystals, because I do feel that crystals are so important to our healing. I mean, so important, a major piece in our healing. And my candle is freaking out. but it sounds like a roaring fire, so let's continue. But for now, I'm going to stick more to getting into the reading after having a short discussion on the crystals that I picked, and why I picked them. And yeah, really gonna focus more on that. And just making sure we still got a candle here. If I have to relight it, I will pause it and do so. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to do the spread that I introduced yesterday. Sorry about the jump there, friends, but I had to relight the candle. And I believe I was talking about what I was going to be doing, from now on, sticking with the crystals and then going into the tarot. And of course, there'll be timestamps below to let you know if you want to go right to the readings, and then the initials and positive affirmations, and also any channeled songs that are below for you. And so instead of a pick a card reading, I'm going to do a collective reading. And so please take what resonates, leave what doesn't. And let's start with the crystals. So the crystal I picked, and I only have one, it is the selenite wand. And I picked that because this is all about the cleansing that we do when we let go of what doesn't serve us any longer, of what, what's really keeping us from our true destiny. And, selenite is used to cleanse crystals. So it just spoke to me of needing to be presented today as a way to really cleanse us and clear, not only cleanse our crystals, but cleanse us. And if you just hold it in your hand, you know, you can feel the freedom. You can feel the cleansing. You really can. With that, let's get a reading, and I will describe to you. Oh, also at the end, we will get some channeled messages from Spirit to really guide us with using the Hermit tarot deck, guide us to what we need to know about letting go. So first, I'm going to usually pull out a couple of cards to describe a person that may be on our mind, but in this reading, let's have that be what we need to let go. So I'm going to use the Anne Stokes Gothic tarot to find out what we need to let go of. So Spirit, what do we most need to let go of? Ooh, okay. We're going to take only the top one there. It is the King of Wands in the upright. Now that has a very divine masculine energy. So some of us may need to let go of our divine masculine and let them come to us and stop running. Let them stop running. So we get another card to give us some more information on this King of Wands character that we need to let go of. There we go. Oh, King of Pentacles. King of Pentacles in the upright. Okay, so we've got a couple of different energies here. The King of Pentacles is very stoic. He's very grounded, where the King of Wands is very fiery and passionate. And so I'm feeling that some of us need to let go of the hot-headedness we may feel. And some of us are needing to let go of being so strong-headed. So, I mean, hot-headed, strong-headed, or it could literally be a person who is represented by one of these two energies. Ace of Wands as bottom deck energy. So this top row is all about, what we need to let go of. There's an opportunity, because aces are opportunities. And I feel that, a fiery, passionate start can happen if we do things right and we let go of what we need to let go of, which could be either the way we're acting or two different types of people for the collective. As this is a collective reading, there could be two different types of people that you would resonate with. So now on the second line here, or the second row here, I'm going to pull out some cards for the situation. What is the situation that we need to let go of, Spirit? And I'm going to be using the Druid Craft Tarot deck. Spirit, what is the situation that we need to let go of? Okay. Okay. I'm just going to take that one. 7 of Cups. So, being in our fantasies, being in our head. We need to let go of being in our head. Our minds are not our friends when it comes to this journey, my friends. And that's what Spirit is telling us. Ooh. Nine of Pentacles. So, and that is in the upright as well. Let's move these up here to get more room here. So the Nine of Pentacles is all about being very close to having everything that we need, that we want, having complete stability. So, and part of what's holding us back is, what we're not letting go of. That we're in our heads so much that we're trying to make it to the 10 of Pentacles. And I think we're very close. We're very close. We just need to, I feel we're being called by Spirit to be less in our heads, less in our minds. But this is showing us we're getting there. We're getting there. We just, okay. All right, these are only 2 cards, so I will take this. We've got the 4 of Cups in the upright. And we have the 2 of Wands in the upright. So 2 of Wands is decisions that need to be made. And the 4 of Cups is very much about being bored, being complacent with, oh, this is my life. This is, and that's why some of us are dreaming and fantasizing about everything we want. And even since we're in our heads, if someone were to give us an offer that is good for us, we may not even see it. So that's why we're being called to make a decision. We're being called to make a decision. And I feel that decision is to either get out of our own head or to continue to not be completely satisfied with what's happening in our lives. And we really have the control of that by going within. And the bottom deck energy is the 4 of Wands in reverse. I'll show it in the upright, but it did come out in the reverse. The 4 of Wands is representative of the twin flame journey. It also is representative of the home, and we all want that home in our lives, and we all want that. But where the 4 of Wands, definitely quite often represents the twin flame journey. For anybody who resonates with the twin flame journey, it is a must to be out of our heads. Not when it comes to, there's a time and place for fantasy. Absolutely. I fantasize all the time. But there's a time and place for it. There's a time and place for it. And when it comes to the twin flame journey, it's it really does have the effect of pushing what we really want away, and that is complete spiritual awakenness, which puts us in union with our twin flame. So, and until then, we're not going to be as happy as we can. We're always going to be one step behind. So, I'm going to clarify with the Everyday Tarot here and the mini deck that I have. And Spirit, can we clarify the Seven of Cups? And so that's what the bottom row of the spread that I created is just our clarifiers. And it can actually end up clarifying the whole thing too. Spirit, you know what that Page of Cups in the reverse. Oh, let me show it to you in the upright. But it came out in the reverse. And one of the things I love about using multiple tarot decks as well is the fact that if we have duplicate cards from different decks, it's confirmation from Spirit of the messages that are coming through here, which gives me chills sometimes, my friends. So Spirit, can we get a clarifying card for the Nine of Pentacles here? Spirit, can we clarify the Nine of Pentacles? Sorry, headphone users, for that real big crackle there of my candle. So a couple of cards came out. I'll take them both. We've got the Queen of Cups. It came out in the reverse, but I'll show it in the upright. And the Eight of Swords came up in the upright, or came out in the upright. So we're definitely called to realize that we're getting ourselves stuck. So the Eight of Swords is very much about being stuck, but the fact that we got ourselves there. And a lot of it is because we're holding on to this emotion, or not letting go of the emotion, which is why I think it's in the reverse, because I feel we're not letting it, it's saying we're not letting it flow, and I know that usually means we're not giving enough love. However, yes, that is actually true. We are not giving enough love to ourselves. We're trying to give love everywhere else but to us. So, and that's keeping us stuck. We're looking for superficial things, my friends. That's what I'm feeling. And it's good for a while, but then it gets boring. Boy, that candle just will not stay lit. Ooh. I shall return. Well, I lit the candle back up. It's a little bit noisy, but let's clarify the Four of Cups and the Two of Wands, please, Spirit. Oh, whoa. I was feeling this one. Ace of Wands in the upright, which is right here. So it's in the same line, my friends. That is another confirmation. That is a confirmation that, in order to get this brand new start, this passionate new start, we've got to go within and we've got to let go. So this is, and I didn't really touch upon the Page of Cups here. Clarifying the Seven of Cups. I feel that it's in the reverse because we're dreaming of this love offer, but we're not going to get this love offer by dreaming about it. We have to shut off our mind and actually love ourselves, and then this will happen. Then this new beginning, this passionate new beginning will happen. And Page of Pentacles is, I'll show it to you in the upright, but it is in the reverse, at the bottom of the deck. So another page, and since it's in the reverse, another learning experience, because pages are young and youthful and are learning, just beginning. And since pentacles do have to do with stability, I'm feeling we're a bit unstable. We're a bit unstable because we're listening to our ego. We're listening to our mind. We're not letting go of what our mind is trying to trick us into. Two of Wands right here. And this is something I like to do too, is I will take the bottom deck energies with this new spread that I've created, and I will, go underneath some of the cards and see if there's any that match up. And so far, so Justice in reverse. Oh, and we've got the counterpart to the Queen of Cups. We've got the King of Cups. So, in order to bring justice, bring balance to this whole situation, we need to go within. Once we go within, our twin flame, our counterpart, is going to come to us. It's going to happen. And it seems like magic, but really it's just, it's the science of it all. And we need to make a choice, and that's why the Two of Wands is showing up twice. We need to make a choice, a conscious choice to let go of what's not serving us any longer, to really let go of the illusion, because that is not serving us. We're not going to get the love we want, the stability we want, unless we go within and we stop getting fooled by our mind. So with that, I'm going to get some messages. Actually, before I do that, we only looked at underneath this deck. What's underneath this deck? Three of Wands, Two of Pentacles, okay, And 10 of Pentacles. There's that 10 of Pentacles. So the 9 is here, the 10 is here. 4 of Wands. So very interesting. 4 of Wands in the reverse, 4 of Wands in the upright. So this is, the top row is the situation. I'm sorry, the top row is what we need to let go of. And the situation is in the second row. So we're being asked to let go of our twin flame, the physical person, the illusion that we are not already in union. Two bodies, one soul means that you're already your twin flame. So truthfully, this is the mirror. This is the twin flame mirror right here. And wow, I have no words. Other than Spirit confirms to us exactly what we need to know, what we need to realize. The Wheel of Fortune in reverse. So we've got to go with the flow. We've got to go with the flow. And the flow is within. The flow is within. And now we'll get some messages from the Hermit Tarot's channeled messages deck. Okay. I know you from somewhere. So that's the 6 of Cups energy. And let's look at that a little bit longer for you. I know you from somewhere. So, this is, all about the inner knowing that we have, because we know who our twin flame is. It's a knowing. It's something that you can't explain. You just know. It's a feeling. It's it's something, and that's why the question mark is there, because it's a feeling. And it's so hard to explain to anyone. And and all of this comes from letting go. All of this understanding, this inner knowingness, comes when we let go. When we detach from the physical person, when it's the twin flame journey, when we detach from things that are unhealthy for us, unhealthy obsessions, like all of that. Spirit, can we get... Oh, okay. I am absolutely in love with you. And that's another 6. That's 6 of Cups energy as well. So, or it could be 6 of Wands because of passion. It could be passionate. So, but I'm feeling, if it is 6 of Cups energy, that it's the love that we have within us. We are love. We are love. I can't even look at you right now. So that is 5 of Swords energy. And, I'm being called to also tell you, friends, to let go of the hurt that we feel when we have been stabbed in the back, or or wronged. Because if we hold on to those negative thoughts and feelings, we're getting further from our journey. Really, it's keeping us off our path. So definitely let go of being right, being, it's not about the fight. It's not about the it's not about what they did to you. It's about how we react to it, really, and how we look at it. And I can tell you just from my journey and going more within myself, I'm more forgiving than I've ever been. And it's a huge shift. It's a huge shift that's happening right now. And more people are going to be called to forgive others and not fight each other and stab each other in the back. My candle went out again, but since the reading is almost through, we'll keep it off. But let's get one more message. So, Spirit, what would you like us to know about letting go? Okay. Just going to take one there. Sex with you. Now, we could look at this a couple of different ways. Obviously, we can look at sex, and that is the desire for sex is in our minds, and yes, it's nice. And it really all depends upon how you look at the act itself. And if it keeps you obsessed with your person or your twin flame, it's not so good. But also, this is the Six of Wands. This is about success. And we've got 3 sixes here. Wow. We've got 3 sixes here. So I'm really called to say that we need to let go of the way we think. Really, the way we think. Like I said, these could be physical people, but the King of Pentacles and the King of Wands. But I also feel that it's the way we think. Whether we're super passionate and hot-headed and fly off the handle at any given second, and just, what causes those triggers, what causes us that way, or to act that way, we need to let that go. And vice versa, what causes us to be stubborn, like the King of Pentacles? What causes us to be just closed off and that's the way it is and I'm not changing, with all these messages with sixes here, I just, and the nature of the messages themselves, that nostalgia, card really, but not the nostalgia itself, just the knowing. You just know. And the more you love yourself, the more you really go within, the more you understand, and the more you know, and the more that you can succeed. And we're being called to forgive. We're being called to be better for this whole universe by letting go of the constructs of the mind, my friends, really, when it comes down to it. And I feel this reading actually said it very perfectly. And we just need to stop the illusion. We need to stop the illusions. We need to really focus on of who we are, really. And all the cards so far have pointed to that. And that's how spirit works. We just get told exactly what we need to know. Now, whether we embrace that or not, that's up to you. And I will never ever tell you that you should do this or shouldn't do. I'll never tell you what you should and shouldn't do. I just will tell you what could happen if you do go within, or if you do get taken over by the constructs of the mind, what could happen. But if you see something you don't like, you can change it. We've got free will. So that's a beautiful thing. So with that, I believe I'm going to end it here for the reading. I hope it resonated for you. If it did, please comment below. Also, I'm going to be doing the initials and positive affirmations. And just want to thank you so much for being a part of my soul tribe. Please like, subscribe, hit that notification bell so you know when more content is coming out. And with that, if you don't stay till the end, I just ask that you take care of yourself for me, and we'll see you soon. Welcome back, friends. I'm so glad that you stayed to see some initials and positive affirmations. Now let's get the initials first. Okay. Now these could be, any of someone on your mind, words, or any initials, I should say, of someone on your mind. Or words that we find here. Also, you may get other words that I don't get. But we'll see. So we got a P. We have an E. And we have a G. Peg. We have M. It could be M or W, but I'm going to take it as an M because I see my with a Y. There is a lot of Y's. Y. Y. Any more Y's? Nope. And here's another possibly W or an M. There's an A. Oh, so instead of my, we could have may. So May could be an important month for you. It could be a name. We don't have an H, but if you put the W with the Y's, once again, you know, it almost spells Y. I'll try to put them over here so you can see the words. Get X, another P. So we've got quite a few double letters, so the person on your mind could have more than one of the same initial in their first, middle, or last name. U, V, LUV. Someone could be saying that they love you with LUV. So we've got a J and we've got a K. Just kidding. Oh, there we go. There we go. JK. Interesting. I'm not seeing any other. Oh, well, there's paw. So some of our animal friends may be important to us. I hope all of our animal friends are important to us, actually. Then there's Mel. So Melanie. I'm hearing Melody. That's a beautiful name. So if any of you are named Melody, I love that. Oh. Now, we also could have Way. We also could have Pug. So, maybe one of our animal friends is a pug. I actually wanted a pug. Maybe someday. Oh. I'm also seeing Kappy. Now, actually, know of a place called Cappy's, which I believe is a liquor store. But it's a last name. You know, so somebody could have the last name Cappy or a nickname Cappy. Well, our animal friends are still showing us themselves today. Wag. A tail wagging. Now we don't have an H, but it's the only thing missing out of happy. So we're like this close to happiness. We just need to find that H. And there's gap. So there could be a distance between you and someone. A gap. So yeah, if you see any others, you can comment below if you'd like. But I believe that's what I have for the initials. Now we're going to get positive affirmations. Okay. Be brave. Absolutely, my friends. Be brave. And especially when it comes to letting go, it's not easy because our mind tells us we need it, we want it, we have to have it. But truly, we don't. But reach for the stars. So if there is something you want, still go after it. That's what I'm hearing. Yes, there are things that we need to let go of the fact that it has to be a certain outcome, a certain way, but that doesn't mean we don't try for it, that we don't go after what we want. It just means that there are different ways about doing that than we may normally think. Believe that it is already yours, and it will be. Believe that you will have everything that is meant for you. And everything that is meant for you will give you the happiness. You will be happy. You just have to be positive and know that it's going to happen. And you are not alone. We're all in this together, my friends. And please, please never feel alone. Because right next to you, right within reach, are people who care. At sometimes you may not think so, but when it really comes down to it, they are there. They are there. They're right there. And I hope that you consider me one of them. And please, come here anytime you like. Watch my videos as many times as you need to learn something new, to come along with me on this journey and be a part of my soul tribe. And with that, I do feel that we've learned a lot about letting go. And yes, usually it does have to do with emotions and the way we think about things, the perspective that we have, the illusions that are there. It can be physical people, but generally speaking, I feel it's more what we think and feel. What are we triggered to think and feel? And a lot of times, our twin flame causes these triggers. So, or even soul connections. There are people that are so we feel so connected to, that they can actually trigger our mind to do things that are not good for us. And so be safe, my friends. Be well. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit that notification bell. That way you know when I do more content. And don't know how many daily readings I'm going to continue to do, but I do want to do more of those smaller spreads that you saw before this video, and practice using them, in these readings, in this format as well. And thank you so much for joining me. I really, really appreciate each and every one of you. And with that, peace be with you. And remember, you are always in control of your own destiny.